Ian Greenark had seen plenty during his late-night shifts as the janitor at Whiteheath Elementary. Forgotten lunchboxes, stray pencils, the occasional torn-up worksheet. But that night, something different caught his eye. A crumpled piece of paper sat atop the trash pile, its words faintly visible through the folds. At first, Ian thought it was just another discarded homework assignment. But as he smoothed out the page and began to read, his breath caught in his throat. This wasn't homework. It was a letter, a heartbreaking confession from a young boy named Daniel. In shaky handwriting, Daniel poured out his pain, apologizing to his classmates, blaming himself for not fitting in, and revealing the deep loneliness he felt from being bullied. Ian's hands tightened around the paper. The words felt all too familiar. As a child, he too had known the sting of feeling different, the isolation of not belonging. And now, standing alone in an empty classroom, he knew he couldn't just walk away. He had to do something. That night, Ian wrote a letter of his own. He introduced himself, sharing his own story of being teased and left out as a kid. He told Daniel, "I want you to know that I'm thinking about you, buddy. Feeling alone is one of the hardest things to go through, but you are not alone, I promise." He reminded Daniel that kindness, both to himself and to others, would take him further than he could ever imagine. "Mistakes don't define who you are," he wrote. "You are loved, you matter." And at the very end, he slipped in a small amount of money, suggesting Daniel use it to treat himself to something special. When Daniel shared Ian's letter with his mother, Katie, it brought them both to tears. Overwhelmed by the janitor's kindness, she posted the letter on Facebook, hoping to find and thank him. A few days later, she got her wish. When Ian and Daniel finally met in person, the bond between them was instant. In that moment, Daniel realized something life-changing. He wasn't alone after all. His sadness turned into hope because beyond his family's love, he now had something else. A friend, the kind night janitor who changed his life.